Hey, the beat go off? Hey, hey, I up it, then my heat go off? Bang! I heard.
So I did y'all a favor. Now keep in mind, this is for the ball in the right hand. This is an NBA 2K20 cheat sheet for some very key dribble moves. If you want to combo up, if you want to catch ankles, if you want to be an ISO / dribble guy. But this is for the ball in the right hand. So if the ball's in the left hand, then you would do the opposite basically. So pretty much one of the very first key moves you need to learn is the momentum dribble. You're going to hold RT if the ball's in the right hand, then flick right stick left. Then push the left stick towards the left. Now, if the ball happened to be in your left hand, you would flick the right stick right and the left stick towards the right. It's very simple, you know what I mean? As you can see there, quick momentum move, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell, you get a certain animation as if you're about to go towards the basket. Your player kind of bends over a little bit. And once you get the timing of it right, which is the most difficult part, then you'll be able to spam it as much as 2K20 will allow. Now, you might mess up, but everybody messes up sometimes, so don't even worry about that, you know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. Even the best of the best mess up sometimes. Up next, man, you got the momentum spin. If you are starting with the ball in your right hand, do the momentum as you would normally do. Then flick the right stick down, up in a counterclockwise rotation. As you can see on the screen at the bottom there, from basically 6 to 12 on a clock counterclockwise. Now, like I said, if the ball's in your left hand, you're going to do the momentum as if the ball's in your left hand. Then you'll flick the right stick in a clockwise position from 6 to 12. You know what I'm saying? The opposite direction. Very important but easy move once you get the hang of it, especially the timing. I'm telling you, the timing is really what matters. Now, the momentum cross. The ball is in your right hand. Do the momentum as normal. Then move the left stick up and to the right and flick the right stick up and to the right. Now, if it's in your left hand, do the momentum as if the ball's in your left hand. Then move the left stick up and to the left and flick the right stick up and to the left. That's how you do the momentum and then you cross over. Now, I know a lot of y'all like hand cams as well, but a lot of times it's hard to get the timing right unless you're actually doing it. So the best way to do it is just to go in there and practice, learn how to do the moves, at least what buttons to push in the right direction. And then once you actually do it yourself, that's the best way you're going to learn, because it's kind of hard, especially when you get to the advanced dribble moves, to just go off of the hand cam videos that I know a lot of y'all like to watch and see, which are cool for basic moves and easy moves. But as you start getting the more complicated, more advanced dribble moves, you got to know the basics, you know. So you need to learn these basic moves before you move up. Now, the WHOOPTY, very simple move. If the ball is in the right hand, hold RT, flick right stick down, and then flick the left stick up and to the right if it's in the right hand. Very simple, but like I said, this is very key to your timing. You have to get a very specific timing to do the WHOOPTY. Now, if the ball is in your left hand, hold RT, flick right stick down, and then flick the left stick up and to the left. Up next, we have the momentum behind the back. If the ball is in the right hand, you want to do the momentum as if the ball is in the right hand. Let go of RT or R2 if you're on PS4. Hold the left stick up and then flick the right stick down. Now, if the ball is in the left hand, it's going to be the same. You're just going to change the way you do the momentum. Now we have the SHAMGOD. Now make sure you're driving when you do this move. You don't have to jam for all variations of the SHAMGOD, but for this one I'm explaining to you, if you're driving and the ball is in the right hand, flick the right stick right and then flick it left really quickly. If the ball's in the left hand, you're going to flick the right stick left and then flick it right really quickly. You know, it's a very quick motion. All these moves depend highly on timing. Now that y'all have some of the key dribble moves and I gave y'all the cheat sheet that you could use instead of having to go watch videos over and over, because I know a lot of y'all forget how to do some of the moves, and it'd be easier just to have something to look at to remember where to push the analog sticks, where the ball is in which hand or whatnot. So that's why I made that sheet for y'all. But y'all also need to know how to score with these moves. Now there's a couple factors. Now of course you need to know when to do each move in an actual game, you know. But you also, like I said, you want to know how to get to certain spots on the floor and how to score. You know, you need to do scoring moves as well, because step backs, hop steps, all these moves combined with your dribble moves are what's going to help you score and get buckets. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dribble moves are just the beginning to create space. You need to know how to do step backs, hop steps, euro steps, plenty of moves to get to certain spots on the floor, especially to take advantage when you break the defender's ankles. Because if you break the ankles, you want to finish that with a green light. You know what I'm saying? You want to cook them up. So it's very important that you know how to score. That's the very next thing. So I would highly advise y'all to practice those dribble moves. But not only practice them, practice shooting off the dribble. Practice attacking to the basket. Practice getting to certain spots on the floor. Now, I just gave y'all some key moves. And I know some of y'all want to be ISO type of players. But me, if you want to be more like me, I'm more of a get to the basket. I'm more of a get a bucket. I just want to score as quickly as possible. That's the way I play the game, man. Now, if I got to catch your ankles in the process, if I can make a good highlight clip in the process, if the game's out of hand and I can cross you up and embarrass you, then I will. Now, I know that there's nobody out there and it's just an open court, but this is what you should see out there when you're in a one-on-one situation. It should be like nobody's out there. It should be like nobody can guard you when you have all the right moves. Now, there's a lot of moves that we're going to need to learn, especially when we get our signature moves. This is just the beginning. This is just the demo. We are still in the demo. We do not know the best animations yet. So if you have these major keys right here, when they do come out and you're able to combo up and you're used to doing these moves right here already, when some updates come out, when the best signatures drop, you know what I'm saying? When those get spread to the community, y'all gonna be ready, man. You're gonna be unstoppable, especially if you know how to score, because that's all I'm about. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all make sure I hit that like button. Y'all make sure I hit that sub button. Y'all turn those notifications on. Until next time, man. Dinsky out.